Uh, Hello everyone. I am Aziz Peppermintwala. Uh, I'm speaking to you from Falls Church, Virginia, in the United States. I live here and I work as a software engineer. And the reason I'm recording this is to share my experiences that I have had with health healings, which were done for me by Karim Hemani, who is a healer, and I would like to share some of my healings that he did for me for my health. Most recently, I started sensing that I had sprained something in my neck and upper back, and it was hurting me. Um, and it was hurting me to an extent where I could not, get it out of my mind. It would bother me while trying to sleep. It would bother me while trying to focus on work or anything else. And what Karim did was in a few minutes, he had a session with me over a video call and applied his healing techniques to get to the root cause and to fix it. And during that session of a few minutes, I could feel instantly, I could feel the change, the relief that I could have, that the pain started to reduce to a level in my neck and in my upper back where it was not a bother anymore. So, what happened after the healing, which lasted a few minutes, what I could do is I could focus my mind on anything that I needed to, like if I had to say work, the pain would be out of my mind. It was there. A little bit of the pain was still left over. However, I could focus on my work when I want to go to bed and fall asleep. The pain would be at a reduced level where it would let me fall asleep without any issue and get rest. And what happened was over the next couple of days, what Kareem had told me that the healing will continue to fix it until the thing is completely resolved. And that's exactly what I experienced. That in the next 2 or 3 days, it reduced and kept reducing, and ultimately it was gone. Uh, what Kareem had found was that uh, um, with his psychic uh, side, he could feel that it was caused by a disc in my spine, which needed to be healed, and that's what he focused to heal, and it worked. Another experience from a few months back that I would like to share is I had intense pain, abdominal pain. Now, the background about this is that a few years back I had abdominal surgery, which also, as a side effect after the surgery, I developed a hernia around the surgical site. So the hernia, it felt to me that something was wrong, something had moved uh, uh, inside, which was giving me excruciating pain. I did not go to any medical professional or the emergency room at that point, but I had a session with Kareem, and Kareem was able to use his healing techniques to uh, make adjustment to whatever had moved inside of my belly, so that within a few minutes I could feel that there was relief. The excruciating pain was at a reduced level and it was manageable, and I could continue to work, or it would not bother me from falling asleep. And I had that immediate effect when he applied his healing. And over the next 2 or 3 days, the pain reduced further until it was completely gone, and there was no leftover pain. So I wanted to share that's how effective and powerful his results are when Karim uses his healing techniques for, for example, on health conditions which can sometimes come up suddenly. One more uh, instance I would like to share is I had a few, maybe around a year back, I had an episode of flu, uh, and at that time, Karim, again, I had a session with him. He was able to, over a few minutes, apply the healing techniques where my flu symptoms uh, became much reduced instantly during the session. And I was able to go about my normal day to day life without the flu actually getting me completely down. No, that did not happen. And with the effect of the healing, over a few days, my symptoms reduced. And next thing that happened, I think in a week or two's time, is that some of the flu symptoms started coming back with a more serious vengeance, I would say. And what I also noticed at that time was suddenly my sense of smell was completely gone. Like, so I usually go for a walk, and I enter an entrance of a mall. This was during the cold season, so I was able to enter the mall, and I know that I always enter, and the first thing in that mall is the perfume section of a store. And what I realized is that I'm walking in there and I don't smell any of the perfume. And that's when I realized that my sense of smell is completely dead. So, and Kareem had a session with me, and we knew at that point that this is actually COVID. So, I have been vaccinated for COVID over the years. I had a previous episode of COVID a couple of years back. So, I know that I had the vaccines. I was immune to the previous versions of COVID, but this was a new one which had caught me. And what I did was I did not approach a medical professional or an emergency room, but I trusted that Kareem can apply his healing techniques, and I knew that it would be effective and would get me results. So Kareem worked with me for a few minutes, again on a video call, where he was able to uh, send the healing energies to my my health condition. And what I realized was I could feel relief in the form of like my symptoms started improving over the next 2 or 3 days. And in around, I would say, 3 days, my sense of smell started to come back until in a week's time, I believe it was completely back. And I came out of that episode of COVID symptoms and without any other medical help except for the healing session which Kareem had done. So these are a few examples. I have many more which I will share later. And I always trust Karim Hemani and his healing techniques. And I wanted to share with you all in case you are facing any health issues where you are considering working with a healer. I would highly recommend Karim Hemani. Thank you very much.